My name is Anna. I'm 25. I have a good job, a steady career, a small apartment with plants I mostly remember to water. To everyone around me, I'm the calm one. The friend you can call at 2 a.m. The one who always has the right words. But no one knows the story I live every single day. Because the man I love is married to my best friend. Emily and I have been friends since childhood. From scraped knees to graduation gowns, we've walked side by side. Then she met David, and I watched her fall. It was beautiful, but it was also the moment my heart broke open. Because I fell too. Not on purpose. Not dramatically. Just slowly. Like dusk fading into night. I became part of their world. Emily trusted me with everything. David included me in their joys. I was their family friend. Their sounding board. Their bridge when things got rough. Every birthday, every holiday, I was there. Clapping. Cheering. Smiling. And aching. Because every time he laughed, it made something inside me shiver. And every time he looked at her like she was his whole world, I wanted to disappear. There were moments. Tiny ones. When he'd say something kind, and our eyes would meet a second too long. When he'd ask how I really was, and I'd almost tell him. But I never did. Because this love was a secret I chose to keep. A feeling I carried like glass in my chest. I never wanted to hurt them. Not him. Not her. So I smiled louder. Even when it cost me my voice. There was one night. Emily was away visiting family. David invited me to dinner. Nothing unusual. We cooked, we talked. But that night felt different. We stood too close. He laughed a little too softly. And for the briefest moment, I thought, maybe he feels it too. But I stepped back. You should rest. Big day tomorrow. And he nodded. Because I would rather suffer in silence than destroy what they built. People think love is always about getting. But real love, the kind that bruises and still survives, it's about giving. And sometimes, the greatest act of love is walking away from what you want. I chose to stay in their lives. To be their friend. Their bridge. Their safety. Even if it means I'll never be the woman he chooses. I started therapy. Not because I was broken. But because I was tired of pretending I wasn't hurting. I started painting again. I stopped checking his Instagram late at night. I traveled solo. Sat in silence. Learned to sit with myself. I didn't stop loving him. But I started loving me more. And slowly, I'm building a life that doesn't orbit around someone else's sun. Some nights, I still cry. Some mornings, I still wake up with his name in my mind. But now, I also wake up with purpose. With peace. Because I know, love will find me. A love that's mine to hold. Not one I have to hide. And when it comes, it'll be loud. Wild. Real. But until then, I will love quietly. With grace. With hope. And with all the strength of someone who dared to love, even when it wasn't returned. To the girl who watches from the background. You are not weak. You are not invisible. You are powerful. Because you love without condition. And one day, someone will look at you and see what you've always been. A heart that stayed kind, even when it ached. You're not alone. This is not the end of your love story. It's just the beginning of the one where you finally get chosen.